Easy. Okay. Not bad, dude. Not freaking bad, dude. Clip that shit. Clip that shit so fast, dude. Clip that shit so fast, dude. Alright, giving you a build update. Now that I'm working some end game, trying to get some waystones here. I got my hideout. Main changes have been gear, so getting better gear, of course, will make the experience a lot better. I'm still running my my level 12 unique here. Obviously, the passive for this unique, or the ability for this unique is, yeah, it's kind of the make or break for this kind of a build. Going with Glacial Bolt. But I did change crossbow here. This one's pretty nice. Gives me cold damage. Physical damage is okay for just like initially hitting them, but scaling into cold damage is absolutely fantastic. Accuracy is really good. Strength and dex is not bad, and leeching life is alright, but definitely focusing on the cold damage here. I wish it was crit and I wish it was attack speed, but that's not a problem. So we switched over crossbow, switched over the helmet as well. This one's focusing on lightning resist, fire resist, evasion as well. The one big thing that I started to learn, obviously being a noob into PoE, your resists are kind of the biggest defenses that you have. I was trying to focus on full evasion, whatever has the highest evasion, whatever has the highest energy shield. Obviously you want to tweak those, but you want to tweak those last. So you want to focus on your elemental resists first, and then focus on those last. So you can see, like, I have a decent number of life, like 1,400 is pretty good for life, but I have no shield. Like, I will definitely keep gearing, keep tweaking that. But for right now, I really want to focus on getting gear and grinding for getting gear. That is focused on these resists here. So this one, amulet, gives me cold resist, lightning resist, chaos resist from this amethyst ring. Fire resist, cold resist from this coat here, cold resist right here. This one's giving me fire resist. This one's giving me fire resist and lightning resist. So, and then this one's giving me chaos resist. But that's definitely the main focus that I started to finally figure out and learn as I'm grinding these kind of end game maps with the new Atlas changes that they made. The resist is the biggest thing. I have a lot of room to improve, but this is a lot better because before I didn't really understand what this really meant. But as you can kind of see, like, you take much less damage of obviously whatever you have a higher resist of, capping at 75%. So you want 75%, or a 90%. Sorry, cannot be higher than 90%. That's what you want for all your resists here. Late game, once you have the best gear in the game and everything, you can do that. And then evasion, the higher the evasion, obviously, the better it is. But that was definitely the biggest changes that I've made for the passive tree. Still sticking with kind of like boss fighting stuff. And then the biggest kind of changes, I did switch back into the star shape here, getting attributes, because I wanted to get attributes for better gear. That was definitely a major concern that I had. Was I didn't have enough of attributes to like equip the gear that I have right now, so I needed to tag a lot of these on. So I might kind of finish this out and just go down to like this right here, to get the extra attributes, and then finish that off once I start leveling it up. But everything else has been the same, except for one ability here. So Herald of Ice, I think I had 3 gems from a long time. I had frag rounds, 3 gems. The grenades are in a huge pinch. Like if I'm really stuck, grenades can give me pretty decent damage and clear a little bit of the mobs there. But I did switch over Wind Dancer here, and I did get another Glacial Bolt skill gem slot. I threw in Cold Mastery right here, giving it +1 cold skill. So it gives it 15 levels plus 1 level here, so it's level 16 right now, which gives it a lot more damage, a lot more power to it. But I did throw in Wind Dancer as my other buff. I know I had the Cold Shield before. That really wasn't doing much. It wasn't really helping me out. Wind Dancer I've seen has really helped out with, especially evasion wise. But I'm throwing in for right now Cold Exposure, which will give me Cold Exposure. When something hits me, I will then, pierce or kind of blow through their resists of anything cold damage wise. Obviously, Glacial Bolt. And then increasing that exposure duration time as well with Strip Away. So I'm trying these 2 out for right now. I do have some Spirit to play with, but I really didn't want to throw anything that was Spirit intensive because of my gear. Where is it? Right here. Because of my gear is, giving me that extra Spirit that I have. So if I do take it off, I can still run the same build I have right now. Obviously, I do want to upgrade the gear.